Hello there and welcome to Prison Architect Alpha 29 episode 10. So in the previous episode we got some of the flooring done. You can see in the kitchen we've got some tiles here. Then we've got the flooring up here in the staff room and the visitation. The laundry's got their tiles in place. And the library's got a nice wooden floor. All the little bits are getting together. We've had a few parolees. I think actually we just got one who's just left the prison actually. Can't see him at the moment, but we did get a release just a minute ago because I was looking around. And we've got guys walking around our little yarded area. So we're going to progress to this one. We'll get some flooring down. We'll get some more CCTV cameras. We do have a couple down here and a couple here. Well, one there and one. Let's have a quick look. Cameras. Utilities. Show me. There we are. So we've got one up in the cleaning cupboard, which can see the laundry as well. We've got one down there, which is in our laundry. Yep, there. We've got two in the workshop. And that is it. So I think we need to put extra cameras in the chapel, in the common room, in the library. Visitation definitely needs one. That's just a minimum. So I think if we go and we run cameras now, start with the camera straight away. CCTV. I want cameras. Let's get to a better view. I want cameras here. So I want the camera. We'll say there and there. I'll probably get these entirely the wrong places. And unlike last time, let's try and get them facing the right way around as well. So zoom in. That's that way around. So we'll say. Right. So I can't put it there because there's a chair there. So I'll put one there. Actually, can we put? No, we can't put it in the very corner. Okay. Put it there and there. Actually, I might as well put that one in the corner. There we go. So that will hopefully give us a bit of coverage in that room. We'll find out in a few minutes. In the library, however, we can put the camera here in this corner and just sweep back and forwards. So, camera there. Down in the chapel. I think we'll put it in one of the corners. There. Alright. And visitation. Now, visitation, where are we going to put the camera? I think we'll put it here or here. Top's always best. We'll go with the top. Utilities, camera. There. Alright, go guys, go. Install. Install away. Oh, we've got dogs barking. Cameras, people, stuff. Probably need an extra camera here in the solitary area as well, because we don't really have any coverage in down here. So let's get a camera in here as well. And I think we put it here so you can see into the whole room and backwards and forwards. We don't really need to see into the infirmary because we have doctors there for that bit. So, how many utilities, how much can they connect to? We've got 4 to that one. So if we connect up 4 to this one, we'll do even numbers. Connect that one, and that one for now. And we get the other cameras when they're operational, or when they're installed. So that's 3 and 4 at the moment. Got the other one is in. There it is. Look. There. See, connected. Well, not connected. It's there. And we've got one in the library. Okay. So if we go back to our utility and on that one there, and say connect to that one and that one. There we go. That's all of them connected up. And then that one can connect to that one. And then we have all of our cameras active. And we can see, apart from a couple of things that we can't see. There we go. I thought we were blind for a second then. Oh, this camera does appear to be a bit bugged. Clear its connections. Let's have a proper look at it. You are connected, but you don't work. Dismantle the camera. Yeah, it's like one of those little bugs because it's not like it's in a corner. It's up against a chair. It freaks out a little bit. We'll have to move that camera. That's all. I know what to do. Put it here. We'll move the camera to this little middle bit. So CCTV camera. There. You can put it in as well. And right. So if we go back down here to our utilities, we have that one. Connect to that camera. There we go, and we have coverage. Good actually, we've got a little tiny black spot just here by the door, but it doesn't really matter. Covers the area nicely. That camera doing that room perfectly. That one's doing that room. Yeah, I think all of our critical areas are covered nicely. Yeah, we've got proper coverage over here. We lost a couple of cells here. Put the camera. No, we can't really do that. We'll have to live with those few cells down there. It's not a problem. We've got camera coverage there. We probably need some camera coverage in the classrooms just to make sure. But I don't know. I don't think we do. Maybe we have teachers there when we need them. Right. It's also lock up. So I'm going to initiate a shakedown now. Get a shakedown done early this episode, so we don't have to worry about it too late into the next one. And while they're doing that, let's think of a new flooring for our rooms up here. So, materials. What should we use in our security office? Well, I think we should go with... I think we should go concrete. Tiles version. It looks nice and squarey and for this kind of floor. In the parole room, should be something a bit nicer. So I'm thinking marble tiles in the parole room with a concrete tile doorway. Just make the place look a little bit nicer. Here come my workmen to do their little bits. Okay, we need 2 hours solitary for drugs. Fair enough. Any tunnels found? No tunnels found. Well, not yet anyway. Not quite done, but we're near. Whoa, look at that for a mess. Open the door, please. Somebody help. Thank you. There we go. And there we go. All the little bits up here are done now. We got the... Onto this. I thought they were moving the library, but I didn't know they did that. Jobs. Yeah, they got all the jobs signed there. All the jobs. All the jobs. We found a knife at the last minute, just there. Okay, every little area seems. Oh, we need to staff only that area. There's not really any other areas to worry about. Nope, they all look fine. And now we need to move 7 people to solitary, 6 people to solitary, 5. Okay, people to solitary, and then the ones that are already in there as well. So that's not too bad. We're doing pretty good on that side of things. The food supply is pretty good. Just need some prisoners to move through the thing. Right, so we've got the offices. They've been flawed. Oh, we've got these ones. We missed these out. Right, so the psychologists, their offices. Ooh, I go with fancy tiles because they're psychologists and they're fancy. And again, a concrete. I do like having the concrete slab in the doorway. It does make it look a little bit nicer, I find. So I'll speed it up, get them guys in there, and we can start on other areas. Now, I don't know what to put in the cells themselves, but we're going to work on this canteen. Now, in the canteen, I want ceramic, but it's very expensive, and I also want ceramic in the workshop. So I'll do ceramic in the workshop first. Wow, 12,000. The chapel, I think we're going to go fancy in the chapel as well. Just for a nicety, we'll put concrete tiles there and there, so the chapel will have a nice fancy floor. The workshop's having ceramic tiles because I think they look really nice, but they are very expensive. And the workshop is a lot of heavy machinery and stuff like that, so yeah, it makes perfect sense, I find. There's the guys teaching away. Let's just go and check our programs, make sure we're not missing anything important. We have spiritual guidance is there, no, that's good. We have tasers. Oh, we can actually get guys on tasering now. So I'm just going to get the guards a bit of taser work up. We have our behavioural therapy working fine there. No one wants to do that education course, that's okay. We've got that one there just to replace it. Carpentry apprenticeships. Can we have another one? We can. Nobody wants to do it, like, but we can have 2. Not going to do. Because I think it's more important we get the workshop one up and running. There we go. There we go. Got an extra one for the 3 people who are interested. Nobody cares. Fair enough. Okay. So we got all the bits covered. I think we get some flooring down here in the solitary area. Solitary will have metal floors in all their little rooms. So that's what they deserve. And concrete tiles in their doorway. Like that. And there as well. See, one of the reasons why I'm doing concrete tiles is that blend between the mosaic outside and the inside. When you put that in, it sharpens it really nicely. Right, so we'll probably leave the corridors just normal concrete. Tell you the truth, it's a good material for that. The medical ward, however, that really does want to be white tiles for ease of cleaning down. You don't want to have someone in the infirmary and we couldn't sort them properly because we didn't clean the floor properly. So we can get over there and do that. Right, we've got 56. I think we do ceramic tiles here. We've got white tiles here and ceramic tiles here. It's going to be expensive, but I would really like to do it. So here we go. It's going to be very, very expensive, and we all know it is. So let's do it to the best of our ability. There we go, and then concrete tiles on the perimeter walls, doors. Yeah, doors, not walls. They're already done, so okay. And the guy's putting in the ceramic. I am having a bad feeling that maybe I already did this somewhere, at some level. No, that's still there. Somebody put me canteen back in. Yep, they're still just normal concrete, so we can get it in there. Go on, guys. There we go. We're coming through it nicely. Yeah. Ooh, we need some concrete tiles in there. I'm going to just do a quick door check of all the doorways. Make sure all the doors have concrete tiles. If any one of them missing them, I'm even going to do it on the cell blocks here where the doors slide over them. Just to make sure that they're all behaving themselves nicely. There. Boom. There. Not that one. Remember, that's got a mosaic floor going straight outside. But all the offices, definitely. Double check all them. Oh, somebody put a tree in the way of the doors. Nice. Can they actually get out those doors? That'd be nice to know. Probably not, actually. They're probably stuck in there forever. Probably a prisoner put the door in for them. Yeah, I'll put your door in for you, mate. Yeah. You didn't want to get out of the room, did you? There, and there. There, and there. And then that one probably, yeah. So most of the rooms don't have the concrete door. Concrete tiled door, should I say. So, that guy's very lucky there. He's sleeping in a cell with no lockable door. And that's all of them. We've been around the entire prison. All the external doors now have that. Good. So guys, putting them all in, and we can progress on to the next section. Wow, that is starting to look nice. Look at that. I love that tile. That and that together look really nice. The white tiles and the ceramic tiles. It's just a shame that the ceramics are so much you can't put them in other places. Well, we have a fair amount of cash, but even so. Right, we need over here. We got that. We got that. We need a flooring for the classroom. Now, what do we use for classroom? Do you think? It'd be a bit weird to put gravel down, so let's hope it's something decent. Classrooms are traditionally wood, I believe, aren't they? So we'll put classrooms down with wood. Get them in there. Probably is a good idea to get a CCTV camera, but I don't really have a space for them. I don't want to put it here and it swing back and forwards, and there's no corner space available, so we'd have to do that, won't they? There's one prisoner in now, I think. He's apparently running a bit sick. Food is doing pretty well. They're all in here for eating time, but the actual chefs haven't finished preparing, so I'm assuming we might need another chef or two. Just to make sure we have the manpower to feed them all. Okay, it's looking quite close. I'm not sure if it's manpower or if it's actually kitchen space. We'll find out later. Well, probably not actually, but we can always put an extra cooker or two in if needed. We have the space for it. Okay, that's been done. That's been done. They're all working around there. We have definitely got a problem with these trees. Let's just dismantle that tree and that tree because they're blocking these guys in. Whether it affects them or not, doesn't seem to be bothering that person too much. The accountant doesn't seem to care too badly. Tree's taking a while. There you go. Now, go. You can go outside now if you want. You're free. No. Okay, you can be there. Just like it too much in there, then. That's all it is. There goes the lorry. Hey. Right. Next thing. Let's see what we do. Okay, we'll leave the corridors alone. We're not going to bother with them, but we are going to put some flooring down in the individual cell blocks. So, the cells. I'm thinking ceramic, concrete. We'll go concrete tiles. I do like concrete tiles. We can do it like that. Let's just do it on these little ones here. see how it looks. If it's nice, we'll use them everywhere on the cell blocks themselves, because these colour floors should do quite nicely with it. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Let's just see if there's anything better for it though. Can't use paving stones. Outdoor only. Outdoor only. That one is ceramic. We don't want to use ceramic. Not in the cells. Well, I don't know. Let's try ceramic. Let's do it here. One cell block. One cell only. Let's take a look. See how it looks in the cells. Because these the zonings have a little colour to them. So sometimes they can look better. Sometimes they look worse. So let's have a look. Okay, I'm not 100% sold on that. Okay, I'm sold on it now. That made a big difference with the last little bit in. Okay, so that to there, that to there. That one got all the way down. Doing one cell block in ceramics with a concrete doorway. Which I believe I already did there, yeah, because I did it in a different way. See how the entire cell block looks. If it's really good, we'll do it with the rest of the cell blocks. The guys are coming in now. Yep, it's getting quite close to the time we have to worry about stuff. And yeah, I'm really liking that. I'm digging that, and definitely am. So, materials. Let's do the concrete tile first. All the way down their doorway. Every door gets concrete tile. We have a tunnel as well. Okay, so now we have found a tunnel. I am going to initiate another shakedown just to make sure there's no more hidden ones around. This is a downside, however, because we're going to be putting a lot of these ceramic tiles in. We don't have any cash anyway, okay. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. We have to deal with the ceramic tiles later. We don't have the cash. Unless there's a grant we can grab. Grants. Not going to get a cell block. Long-term, short-term, carpentry apprenticeship. We take that now. We have the equipment already in place, so we'll use that to buy stuff. 10 grand, we can use that to fill in that hole, actually. So materials, remove that tunnel. Okay, so if we just make sure we got all these concrete posts in place, once we get those done, and we can go back to ceramic tiles when we have the few £1 million to spend on it. There we go. That is a pretty nice looking prison now, I think. I really do like it. And we have one person trying to escape it for some reason. Got guards patrolling. Wish when they were on a shakedown they'd break their patrols. Nearly done with that. All very close. Come on, guys. Got just a few cells to go. We don't know what cells. Oh, we can cancel it now then. All the cells are actually done. It wasn't the cell that was working on there. That's good anyway. Common room. The common room flooring. We've got 3 grand. What can we spend on it? Wooden floor? No, I don't think the wooden floor works right well there actually. Marble tiles? Yeah. Let's do marble in the entire thing. There we go. Now, just out of curiosity, how much would the ceramic tiles cost for the cell block? It's going to cost £1,500 per half. So 3 grand per block. So we need 6 grand at the top here. Then down here, we'd need an additional 1,800 here and 1,200 there. Not to mention, of course, we'll say 3 grand there. So yeah, we need a fair amount of money actually for that. We've got the guys down here. Why aren't our cameras operating? Oh yeah, we ain't got any guys there because we put this on a shakedown. There's no guard around. Here comes the guard. Cameras are on. Here we go. Oh, that chapel really is filling up nicely, isn't it? How is our grading going? We have a 12% reoffending rate. Wow, 12%. I mean, it's a bit higher than it was last time. Pretty good. Even then, only 5% reoffended. So yeah, we are reoffending on early parole. It's not just reoffending in general. Oh, we got a bit of green needed there as well. Need some cash first though. Yeah. Okay. We got to getting through these little bits. What's our food situation? What we set to on our policy? High and high. Okay, no, not high and high. We'll have high quantity, well, medium quantity, high variety. Pick what you want, but you don't get a lot of it. We get some of it. It just helps reduce the sheer amount of on our budget up here. Help us increase it faster. Faster we increase the budget, faster we can put bits of flooring in, because these floors are expensive, as we're all aware. In fact, I'm going to immediately spend a little bit now, so it doesn't get a chance to build up and nick it all of us. So let's put in that 1200 there. Got this guy here who appears to be very, very stuck. Could you go beat him up, please? No? Okay. There's a look at that. Hey! There's Lacey carrying a book from the library. And I'm going to read as she walks. That's not very safe. You could walk right into a wall. And especially if there's a guard around who doesn't like you, you could definitely fall over and down some stairs. Which means we must have somebody working in the library then. Yeah, look, the book, they're actually stocking the shelves up as well. So we do have somebody working in the library. Although it does appear we have garbage up here. So I'll play safe and we'll put in a garage. Garage. Where's the bin? We need a bin. Bin. And we'll put the bin in this corner here. Because we've got the CCTV in the other corner, so it nicely evens it out. We've got the dogs sleeping up here. Hello, dogs. And weapons. Really? People? We make a nice prison for you, and you go and bring weapons into it. That's not nice. 3 grand. We can do the other half of the prison block. Granite. Go. There. 4 grand. Let's do the holding cell. There's always somebody forgets. 1 grand. We can probably pull off nothing because something happened. Tasers. Okay. Now I'm going to cancel the program for tasers because we now have a bunch of taser guards. So stop that. We don't need any more doing it, even though 24 of them got, which is all of our guards plus our armed guards, I believe, or no, probably our dog handlers. So we have now, all our guards have tasers. Admittedly, when you look at them, they don't look like tasers, they look like a pocket wasp. Yeah, I mean, I don't like wasps myself, so these guys walking around with something that keep me in my place when I've been in prison. Don't want to be, don't come near me with that wasp, mate. I'll behave, I'll behave. Two of the guys waking up and doing some stuff, like making stuff. Do we have anything we can... Ooh. Can I borrow a guard, please? I would like to send somebody into here, and I want to sell some stuff and access another one of our little banks that we keep around. Sell object. Okay, all this. Although it is looking a lot like we need more wood for carpentry. Yeah, this here we probably need a bigger forestry for this to work. So we'll use that little bit of money we've got, and we'll set up a forestry unit. Forestry, there it is, all the way down here to there, and then from here to there. That's just a little bit of extra trees for our guys to work on. It's not quite wide enough, so let's just widen that out a little bit. Forestry, there you go, and here the same, just a little bit wider. We've got a few extra trees, nothing major, but it's enough to probably help out with the bits that's needed. I'm actually going to have to come in here now and just say, don't place them rooms there, there, because they're blocking the doors off and it's just stupid. With trees and there, that'll just stop them from placing them down. Because like that one there, that's blocking the door again. Bloody gardeners, put in trees in the middle of a doorway. Yee. Right, so what have we got? We're back to we're in the black again. We got some money. Not much, it's 21 quid worth, but we got some money. Yeah, it's all doing nicely there. Everything's working itself through. Actually, we've not done bad at all with this one. It's a smooth running prison. We had a few deaths, but nothing major. Not like the first prison we did when we had a death every couple of days. We just need a bit of cash for our flooring and we'll be done, I think. So that leaves us with one question. Well, just wait for the money to go through because the reform programs are expensive, and we do need a bit of cash. One question: in the next prison we do you want to give it a name? So if you guys can think of a name for the next prison we'll do, we'll call it that. We'll actually make a name for our prison rather than just the prison. It'll be done entirely by you. So if you want to put comments in, well, any of the prison architect videos, but ideally this one, we can. What's that one? Doesn't say, just says reform program. Okay, but yeah, if you put a comment in any of the prison architect videos, but ideally this one though, and we'll definitely consider them and pick the best one. We got his lawyer's actually turned up this time. This guy's actually got a lawyer. I don't know where he is, but he's got a lawyer. Damn. Everything's moving pretty well actually. We're not going to get the cash in this episode to actually complete, but I think we're going to leave this prison. Probably the last video we do for this prison. I think I might just finish off them cell blocks afterwards, just put a bit of tile flooring once the money builds up. But I don't think we need another prison architect video now until the next alpha, primarily because, yeah, I mean, there's not much else to do, is there? We've got all the buildings in, we've got all the bits in, everything's looking really good. It's a smoothly running prison. Yeah, so we'll actually do that. We'll knock it on the head for now. We'll come back to the prison architect in the next alpha. I probably will do. I have actually been requested to do a riot episode, so we'll actually do that. I'll bring in some new prisoners. So actually, I'll bring them in now because we are running a little bit low, so I don't forget to bring them in. And those new prisoners will come in, and we'll have a. I probably might do a special episode with a riot. Maybe not. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments if you didn't like it. I'll probably be doing that in probably 2 days' time. So do let me know as soon as you can. And we'll get on with it. So, as usual, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Also, if you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing.